LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, folks, I want to respond to a message that, this message about 3 weeks old, but I want to respond to a message from a young lady. And she asked me, Coach, what do you do about a stalker? I've talked to the police, I've done all kinds of stuff, and, the police won't do anything unless the person does something to me, and, that's absolutely right. The police, they're probably not going to do anything unless the person actually physically assaults you, or worse yet, almost kill you. That's just how they do it. But my first thing, I would just really, tell you, don't run to the police. Don't cry about it. Go get strapped. And I'm just telling you, I'm an advocate for guns, okay? I'm a very firm advocate of go strap yourself. Go get strapped, and you don't run from a stalker. You engage them, and you take them down. That's what you do. You don't run from a person that's making your life hell. No. You take them down. Now, I won't tell you all the events, but it's just like I did. Somebody found themselves trying to be, a little bit brave from behind the keyboard, and they got met with strong opposition. They got met with some heavy opposition. And I tell you this right now, I guarantee you that person will never YouTube or, internet stuff. I bet they won't do it again. Because see, with these dudes, there's no reasoning with somebody who's stalking. There's no reason. You can't reason with them. It's not because they only see one thing, and that's you. Okay, they don't care about anything else. They don't care about what you're saying. They don't care about why you don't want to deal with them. They only care about you. Because see, mentally, they're off mentally. There's a lot of different things about them that their mental stability capacity is done. So they're beyond reason. So you trying to talk to them or trying to have it, and it's not gonna happen. You got to get strapped. That's the only other option for these people. The police can't help you, okay? Because most of the time, you're really good, smart stalkers. They're not gonna harm you right away. See, they're gonna, for a long time, they're gonna terrorize you. And they're gonna keep up that behavior. And see, then after you done cried to the police so many times, the police, they just gonna say, well, you crying wolf. Because ain't nobody done nothing to you. Ain't no physical damage done to you. So what the police gonna do, they just gonna ignore it. And then when the person knows that you can no longer call the police, because see, a stalker, they already know this. Matter of fact, they know their rights well. Then you know what they'll do? Then they'll do something to you. You'll turn up missing. And I don't mean to scare you. Your only choice of recourse is to get strapped and engage them one-on-one. And you take the fight to them and you deal with that. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to hold up a weapon. Don't be afraid to hold a weapon. Don't be afraid to use it. And if you pull it out, use it. That's just how it is. Because I guarantee you, if you do that, either A, well, you'll stop them cold, or B, they will leave you alone completely. That's just how it is, okay? You don't give a stalker 3 chances or 5,000 chances. You don't give them that. See, let me take you inside the mind of one of these guys, man. See, I guarantee you, if you go to these guys, channels or wherever they at, or if you look at their social media accounts, most of the time these dudes, they got a lot of children on their social media accounts. Like they're subscribed to children, or they got kids subscribed to them. See, these guys, they're deviants, man. They're social and sexual deviants is what they are. So they stalk a lot of people, not just you. But see, since you're right there in person, you're a little bit more easier to stalk and just give a hard time to. That's just how that is. That's just the way that is. But these guys, and I'm telling you, right here on YouTube, they get upset when you don't respond to them. As if all the comments that I get on the channel now, it's like, okay, I'm going to miss a lot of them. And sometimes, look, I'm always rolling through here. I'm only going to see but so many comments anyway. So I have to pick and choose which ones I can go to and which ones that's just how it is. That's how it works. When I only had 100 subscribers, it was a little bit easier to keep up with comments and talk to people, but it's not, It's easier for me to keep up with people who really, truly support my channel. Like, I'm talking about they support it wholeheartedly. So, yeah, I talk to those people first because they're the ones that's sharing the videos. And you got to show love and respect, to people that's doing it. But some people, they don't really do anything, man. it's weird because this is only YouTube, and I'm just a coach. I'm a guy that deal with these children. That it's just, I mean, I don't have any big time role. You know, I'm not some celebrity, but you know, some of these people on YouTube, I don't know, man. It's like they get like freaking starstruck, and I'm like, what the hell? Are you serious? Like, honestly. And I tell you, man, as I was talking to the brother Santee Walden about this, man, and he kind of said the same thing, and I'm like, I ain't no star. I'm a guy with a phone recording videos. Stop. Ain't nobody on this darn YouTube. I'm a guy with a camera with an opinion, and I like commenting on these these fights. That's it. That's all I do. And I comment on a couple other things. But I mean, no, man. Because there's one dude I remember about a year ago, man. Jeez. I mean, every single video I put out. Can I get a shout out? Can I get a shout out? You forgot to mention me. You forgot to call me out. You forgot when you gonna do this? When you gonna do that? When you gonna do this? Hey, man. Hey, can you down and get your number? And no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like no. And one dude, he couldn't get that. I think it was about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. Guy kept asking me, hey, can I call you, man? Can we talk? Can we talk? No. What you mean, can we talk? Can you call me? No. That's what Google Hangout for. And that person got upset, got pissed off. I'm talking about just 2 years ago. This guy threw a temper tantrum, man. I'm talking about he got so upset and angry. I'm like, what are you angry for? No, I'm not calling you. We're not talking. I don't know you. Because I'm going to tell you, that's what happens. You get comfortable with them, and they get into your inner circle, and you don't know what kind of intentions they have, man. People online are evil nowadays. I'm just saying. You just don't know. People online are very, very evil. There's a few people from over the years I kick it with. But, man, I've been going back and forth with them for at least, 5-6 years online? And I kick it with them. I kick it with a few brothers in the LDBC, but, man, I've been knowing these brothers for a minute. And I'm talking about knowing them for a minute, know what they like, know what they background, I know a lot about them, man. But there's a dude, he just commented on videos. And, it turned into like, okay, it started just on YouTube. See, I'm going to tell you how these stalkers work. It started just on YouTube. Okay? Then, they started, finding me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And for long, found me on Skype. I mean, just all kind of crazy stuff. And then, when I started figuring out who it was, I just started blocking their accounts. Because then, it went from, okay, well, I know where you live at. Oh, okay, cool. That's good. That's good news to me. Because, I'm a marksman, man. I'm an expert marksman. Okay? I am very good. I am very good. As a matter of fact, I am good. My biggest weapon that I'm the best with, that I'm more accurate with a crossbow. I'm very accurate with a hand pistol. 45, a Desert Eagle is my favorite, weapon of choice. Okay, that's the one that I'm really the most accurate with. And that was music to my ears. I'm going to come and I'm going to do the good. Yeah, come on. Give me some target practice. And that's what I told him. And I said, go ahead, make that move, but okay, cool. See, you have to engage these. You got to engage these guys. You got to engage them. Look, you running from them not going to help. They're not going to stop. Okay, that person is going to continue to stalk you until you put an end to it. Take it however you want, but you got to put an end to it. And if they know that you're strapped, they'll be less likely to try to come around you. And if they come back with a piece, then, well, you got open season on them. I'm just trying to tell you. Because some people can't be helped, man. It's a mental disease, and that person need mental help. And see, it's only so many times you're going to be able to call the police, because then after a while, they're going to stop responding to you. Like they will. I've seen it happen to a friend of mine. Me and her have been friends since we were kids. And, she lived that lifestyle. She's living a lifestyle, and she had one dude, she was a dancer. And, she did it, she did it in college, while we was in college. And then the money was so good, she stayed at it for a while. And, she made a little bit of money. And back when we was in school, she, some dude, she was talking to him. And, that was about it, And next thing you know, this dude started showing up every time at her job. And so she was kind of like, okay, what's going on with you? And, he was following her home and all this other mess. And then finally, he broke into the house, man. I mean, he had been casing our house for about, 6 months? broke into a house, tried to do all kind of crazy stuff to her, and she pulled out a shotgun. I mean, I'm just saying. But that's your course of action. You don't have the luxury of, oh, help me, please stop stalking me. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's just like on YouTube, people wait, people who they can't stand this channel. They hate this channel. But they sitting by and waiting on a notification. They sitting back and they waiting on a notification for a video to pop up. They are. Because most of these people who stalk you or, troll, I think trolls are just people that want to make you miserable. I think stalkers, they're a little bit more different. Because, see, they will jump to you online, but they'll come from behind the keyboard and try to find you. Like, they will. And, these guys, they don't have anything. They're miserable. They're completely miserable. And they look for any little thing. But that's how you meet that opposition. Don't play with that. Don't play with that, and don't, be crying about it. Look, do what you got to do. Go get your weapons permit. Go get that immediately. And then if that person still want to come to you, guess what? Now you got the means to deal with the problem. And that, my friends, is just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe.